Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Derek and you're watching A Fragrant State of Mind. I'm going to be reviewing a fresh new pair of kicks that I got from Skechers, and I'm also going to be reviewing a fragrance by Tom Ford called Noir Extreme. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested in that. Roll tape. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to be reviewing a pair of kicks that I got from Skechers today, and I just wanted to say I'm not sponsored by them at all. They're not paying me to give this review or anything like that, and honestly, I've been buying from them for years, like literal years, like I don't even know, like 15 years I've been wearing Skechers. I used to wear New Balance, and before that I wore Adidas and Nike sometimes, but Skechers I started buying because I'm a big dude and I have wide feet, and they offer a really nice, really big selection of wide feet shoes. So I really like their styles and how lightweight they are, and they're just a great shoe. But I wanted to talk about my experience today. So anyway, we went to Skechers today because my wife wanted a new pair of kicks, and it's been 3 years since I bought a new pair of shoes, so I was like, yeah, let's go down there and get a pair. And we go there and I'm looking at the styles and everything, and I found a pair that I really liked, and I grabbed them, and they were doing a deal that they always do at this store, which is buy one, get one 50% off. Plus my wife still had $10 of rewards left over from 3 years ago when we bought our last shoes. So we're like, hey, we're gonna get a pretty good deal today. So we get up to the register, she picked out her shoes, I got mine, and the guy's like, oh man, we're having an issue with the computer, I can't take your payment right now. So we waited like 10 minutes, and then the computer finally got back online, and the manager comes over and says, hey, you know, we're really sorry for the mix-up. Let me give you an additional 20% off. So I'm like, okay. So long story short, each pair was $65 retail. We walked out of there with both pairs of shoes for like 60 bucks, which is crazy. And I'm like, that's just the best deal ever. And I wanted to show you the shoes I got. So these are what they look like. Pretty fresh, as you can see. I'm a size 11, so it's a pretty big shoe. And these things, like, you can see this, like, so lightweight, yo. Look at this. I'm holding it like I could balance it. Like, look at that. I'm balancing that on my fingers, right? That's how lightweight this shoe is. And it's cool, it's got memory foam. And for a big guy, these things, I mean, it's good to have a pair of lightweight shoes like this. And honestly, like, as lightweight as it feels, and it doesn't feel like very substantial, these will last me 3 to 4 years easy without, like, you know, getting warped or, you know, torn or anything like that. They don't fall apart. My last pair still look almost brand new. The only difference is they are pretty dirty, and they're starting to kind of like lean on one side, but these things last so long. I mean, literally, I buy a new pair of Skechers maybe every 3 years, sometimes even 4, and they're just a great quality shoe. So that's my little hype on Skechers. That's because I love these things. And Skechers, if you guys want to sponsor me, definitely feel free to, because I love you guys. Anyway, so today we're talking about Noir Extreme from Tom Ford, and I did go down to, we have this store called the Cosmetic Store, and I think it's owned by the company that owns Estee Lauder and Tom Ford and all them. It's an outlet store, so what's cool is they have usually Tom Fords for like 50% off, and they threw in a sample. So I did get a sample of Joe Malone's Wild Bluebell. So that was nice. They threw in this little sample. Anyway, so here is the package. That's the presentation of Tom Ford Noir Extreme. And on the back, it shows you what comes in it. This is a gift set. So it has the 3.4 ounce bottle with the decant, really nice. And I picked this up for like $150. So it was a really good deal. A lot cheaper than you can get it retail, as well as a lot of discounters. It's about par for the course. But I'm gonna open it up, and this is what it looks like inside. And yeah, let's take her out. Oh, this is a beautiful bottle. So that's what it looks like on the top, on the front, on the side. The back is just blank. And of course, on the bottom, you've got batch code and all your information. So this is a gorgeous bottle, blacked out with a gold cap. Cap's not super heavy, but it feels quality. And let's check out this atomizer and see what we think of it. Now I did, really nice. So I did smell this in store, and I honestly, I have owned this before, so this is not a first impression or anything. Nice that it came with the decant, because I'll be able to use this when I'm traveling and stuff. Now this, I really wanted, you know, I smelled a lot of the other Tom Fords that they had, and this is the one that I wanted because this is really a fall fragrance, a fall winter fragrance, and I don't own a lot of Tom Ford fall fragrances. I do have Oud Wood and I have Tobacco Vanille, but this one is one that I really wanted. And the reason I wanted it is because of the cardamom in it. La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent is probably my most worn fragrance, and that one is a cardamom balm. This one is also a cardamom balm, and it smells so good. I just want to tell you what I pick up with this fragrance. So in this fragrance, what I pick up is florals, and we're talking saffron, we're talking rose type florals, as well as a very resinous nature. This is a very resinous fragrance in the opening. And then what you're also going to pick up is some leather in the base and some cedar woods. And then you're also going to get that cardamom as well as cinnamon and clove kind of spice in the mid. And this fragrance really comes off, like I said, spicy, floral, resinous, leather. That's what you're getting with this, but it is a gorgeous scent, something that may be a little more challenging, definitely not something for beginners, definitely not blind buy worthy. But this is something that I absolutely love, and in the dry down, it really does remind me of a La Nuit de l'Homme, but with a leather note. So you're getting that beautiful woody cardamom in the dry down with that smooth, almost dark, resinous leather that you're gonna get. I love this fragrance. It's absolutely a great one. Really nice to wear in the fall, winter, like I said, colder months. You're not gonna want to wear this in the summer, but it's a great, great fragrance that you're gonna love to wear. It's cozy, it's warm, it's masculine, it's professional, it's sexy. This is a solid Tom Ford fragrance. Honestly, one of my favorite Tom Ford fragrances in the line. It's just a great one. So if I'm gonna rate this fragrance, I'm gonna give it a solid 9.2. It's really high up there. If I can't imagine a better fall winter fragrance. My only complaint is the longevity. The longevity on this is not great. You're gonna get 6-7 hours around there, which is slightly below average for the concentration of this fragrance. I believe it's an EDP, I'm pretty sure it's an EDP, but it's not the best performer. That being said, it smells so nice, you have to forgive it. I know for the price, compared to the longevity, the performance, it's not that great. That's kind of par for the course with most Tom Ford fragrances, unfortunately, but the scent profile is what you're shooting for, and this is a wonderful scent profile, and this is a big enough bottle where I can feel comfortable spraying it a few times, little extra on, you know, the skin, and I know I'm gonna get a really solid, you know, church wear out of it, or if I'm gonna go skiing or something like that, this is gonna perform just fine in that cold weather for long enough to go to an event. You know, I think nowadays we're pushing for these 12, 16-hour fragrances. It's just unrealistic for most people. You don't need to smell this the next day. Most people don't want to smell like yesterday's fragrance the next day. It's just not something that I want to smell like, you know what I mean? Plus, you've been sweating all the time, and you've been, you know, emitting whatever fluids you've emitted from the night before, and you don't want that mixed with your fragrance, kind of like coming off a little bit funky in the morning. This is nice that it kind of fades away after like 6-7 hours. That way you can take a fresh shower, throw on a fresh squirt of this stuff, and you're gonna go ahead and smell great all over again. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. I appreciate you watching my videos. Stay tuned for more great videos I have in store for you every day. I upload daily, a minimum of 1 to 2 times a day, so definitely stay tuned for that. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, have a fragrant state of mind.